What's up, y'all? Kevin here. I want to walk you guys through the most common actions that inspectors use when they use Spectora Advanced. But I kind of just wanted to show you how easy the actions are to actually set up. I think the thought of them is more overwhelming than they actually are. So I'm going to go through this, click through, but definitely schedule a demo and let's get you switched over before things pick back up for the summer buying season. All right, first is the most basic one for a lot of you that outsource your radon termite mold. So let's click through and add a third-party notification when the client orders an add-on. So let's start with the third-party actions. And keep in mind, you can change the order of these and you can create new action groups down here. The third-party inspections, we're gonna add an action. Let's say we wanna send this 5 minutes after inspection is scheduled. So here you can say you only want it to trigger once, only send it between certain hours. We want them to know right away. Do not send on weekends. We want to be able to send this to our partners as soon as it happens. So if you click add rule, and so this is having the service add-on termite. So what I'm saying is I want to send this action when someone books an add-on termite, a termite add-on. So I'm gonna go here next. I'm gonna call this is just internal. So this is gonna be termite partner email, we'll call it. You can do email or text here. I'm gonna send an email, and then this is gonna go to, say, office@termitepartner.com. So whoever we outsource termite inspections to, put their email here. You can CC, BCC, anybody. You can send it from the inspector or the company. Most do the company. Job, subject, and then you can say details. And I imagine you want to give them client name. Let's see, just click here, client first name, phone, email, whatever else you want to give them. Click save, you're done. Next one, let's click through sending an email or text to client when a certain service or add-on is included. So this can be when you want to give extra information, say if they schedule a radon add-on. So let's go, we can send this 30 minutes after the inspection is scheduled. If it's going to clients, let's just say we want to send it between 8 and 5, and we don't want to send on weekends. So again, you're going to add the rule. So this applies for any inspection having the add-on of radon. So now this extra email, so let's call it radon client add-on. So you click here, you can send it to the client. Again, from the company, radon inspection or radon test details. So you can put stuff here that's radon specific. Obviously, for those of you that use ISN, you know how these go, but you customize it based on the service add-on that they've selected. So you put in some text there, radon, maybe facts, details, whatever else you want to put. Boom, click save. So I got that one under scheduling. So let's talk about the upsell. So an upsell is a text or email to a client when they don't have something included. So let's say 5 hours after they schedule an inspection. And then we're only going to trigger it once. We're only going to send on certain hours, and we're not going to send on weekends. So now this rule is going to be not having service add-on of radon. So this email will only trigger if the client books a home inspection, does not do the radon add-on. Now you're asking them, hey, you should consider this. So let's call this radon upsell. So again, to the client from the company, radon is present in 50% of Colorado homes. And you can give them some facts and data here. Radon data goes here. Boom. So now you're sending out an email that can upsell them if they haven't added it on. And so let's go back to that. You may actually want to say, please call or email to add radon inspection, something like that. Then you have a call to action. Let's see, you want to notify your inspectors when they have a new job. So I added an internal notifications action group here. So let's say 3 minutes after you schedule an inspection. Let's see, you want to do all of this. Let's say you want to send it anytime, or say you only want to send it 7 to 7. You don't want to wake them up, bug them. And then you're going to add a rule. So this is having the service of residential inspections. So your basic inspections for your inspectors. Let's see, we'll call this inspector notification. Then you want to send them a text. So we're going to send a text. And this will go to your inspectors. New job. And you can give them the details here. So you can let's do inspection date, inspection time, address. Boom. So now you're sending your inspectors notification there. Another common one is when a new PDF is uploaded. So I created an updated PDF section here. So say you add on your mold, termite, radon results, you want another email to go out to the client. So this one will be, let's see, you can send this immediately, basically 1 minute after, and then we'll go down here and say, this will probably be in the, not events, report attachment added after scheduling confirmation. So you only want that to trigger once, send during certain hours, do not send on weekends. You can decide on all those checkboxes. So now let's add a rule and say having the report attachment name contained. So if you attach all your radon reports as this, or even just radon, if you want to keep it simple. So now you're saying anytime you add an attachment that has the name radon in it, you're going to do this action. So radon attachment E. All right, so now you are letting the client and maybe the client's agent know radon results ready. And you can just link them to the inspection details page. So it's kind of the client portal, as we call it, where attachments are added and they'll be able to see them there. So you're done with that one. Then another one is a pretty cool feature. It's probably more for when you use contact tagging. If you tag certain agents as either a VIP or an investor, or they already left you a review, you can designate that through an action. So post-inspection client's agent. So let's just say 5 hours after the inspection. Say you don't want to bug them on weekends, only certain hours, great. And now you're going to say having the client agent tag investor, and you create these tags each time you add an agent, or you can go into your contacts in Spectora and add tags. So let's just call this one a VIP agent. So VIP agent. All right, so this one is now only going to go to those agents that are listed as VIP. So thank you. And then you say something to your VIP agents that's specific for them. So you can really dial this stuff in quite a bit. And then the last one are emails and texts that save you hassle and time when your client hasn't signed the agreement or paid. So let's go in here to pre-inspection client and say, hey, let's do 8 hours before the date of the inspection. So inspection start time. So we'll go 8 hours before inspection start time. And you have to select that first, because before obviously doesn't apply if we don't know what the actual event is. So 8 hours before inspection start time, only trigger once. We want this to send no matter what. Actually, probably not to a client, right? You probably only want to send that during certain hours. And then you want to say, we want this to send when something is not having an agreement signed. Agreement signed. So we're sending the client an email to remind them to sign the agreement. Forget sign. And then you obviously link to the inspection portal here. And then you can do the same for payment. So if you just go in and do the same thing here, let's do 8 hours before the inspection starts. And this only sends if they haven't paid. So you really can dial this stuff in, like I said. So add a rule, not having, let's see, inspection paid, right there. Well, it's the not paid. And client, don't forget to pay. And then we're gonna link them to the inspection details page where they can pay. All right, guys, that's like 5 or 6 of the most common actions. Obviously, you can dial these in and have an infinite amount of triggers, texts, emails, even webhooks for the advanced users. But hopefully I showed you guys how easy it is and how approachable it is now. We've worked on it a ton for those of you that don't know, for a lot of you that were waiting for the initial bugs and things to get worked out. It's been months and months of hard work since we've launched, and we have a decent amount of big companies that are running their entire operation on Spectora. So take that for what it's worth. That gives you peace of mind. Some of the largest companies in the country are using actions and have them dialed in, and the feedback is phenomenal. So I encourage you guys to give it another spin, check it out, book a demo. I'll leave a link in this email and in the description of the YouTube video, but definitely book a demo with us and check it out. And we hope we can get you guys moved over and saving time and hopefully even money. But let me know if you have questions. Thanks.